Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bunny Vision Movie Night. And we are playing and watching, more accurately, uh, Captain America: Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, and an interesting choice there, Thundera. We were talking last week, and I think it came down to Captain America, but we went with the Winter Soldier over the first Avenger. Now, how did that decision come to be? Because for me, I much prefer the first Avenger.
Well, yeah, I think you were largely outvoted on that,
I,
but
I was
also,
extremely outvoted. Yeah.
but also, I just think Winter Soldier's a better film, all the way around. It's knows what it's doing. It's pulled off competently. It's probably the best film in all the MCU, just as a film, not even as a comic book
Mhm.
movie, but as a film itself. Um, it's up there with any of the greatest comic book movies for sure of all time, and it's really one of the best movies in my opinion to come out in the last decade.
Okay,
It's a really
but
good movie.
but you got to give me a little bit of love, and the first Avenger is up there, the best as well, right?
Yeah, it's really good too. I think it's underrated because it's overlooked because Winter Soldier kind of stole all of its spotlight. Plus, it kind of just got pushed back because there's so many now. Um, but I do think the first Avenger is really good. It's a very good movie. It's a great comic book movie. Let's put it that way. And I
It
think
is.
Winter Soldier is a better movie, just a better film.
I see. And of course, we get Scarlett Johansson, which everyone seems to like her, so that's always a good addition. And we get our Bucky back in full action and being confused and brainwashed and everything like that.
Yeah, I like
But
Bucky. I
yeah,
hope if he does step down his cap, they use him and not Falcon. 'Cause Bucky's good. He's a good actor. I think he pull it off.
well, the acting is a whole nother question. As far as continuity goes, either one would be fine.
Yeah.
The Winter Soldier or Falcon could. I mean, because when we've gone through this nonsense in the comics with them gender swapping or whatever, swapping everything, right?
Mhm.
But and people just kind of like, okay, what are you doing to my stuff? Some of those were actually logically done, though. When Falcon took over for Cap, that's not a problem. That makes perfect sense, actually,
Yeah.
right? um Having some legacy characters come in, like they could have done the swapping Hawkeye from guy to girl, which they did. They could have done that a lot smoother, man.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You can
um
do these swaps. You just have to do them smart.
yeah,
When it's the problem is they've done them so obvious. Like it's just obvious. Get the white guy out of here. Let's get somebody else in here. It's
yeah,
not, hey, we have this character who we've built up this long legacy with together, and they're going to carry the torch for him. It's not that. It's not Barry Allen dying off and Wally West taking over. It's not that. It's just a straight up get the white guy out of here. Get the straight guy out of here.
yeah.
It's so obvious. It's disgusting.
It is, and that, of course, it's what frustrates people. And of course, now they're on the edge of possibly, literally seeing Marvel Comics close its doors. I mean, can you believe
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
But
sadly.
just keep this in mind. I just mentioned that Falcon taking over for a Cap makes perfect sense, but they made Bucky a female lesbian who instantly falls in love with American Chavez, and they have the lesbian love, right? Now,
Oh
Well,
just
no.
it gives a different meaning to Bucky
it
than
does.
anything else.
Oof.
And I do apologize for that, folks, especially from Denali. Shame, sir. But yeah, no, I think that right there, in my opinion, is the absolute biggest middle finger that they did was Bucky, actually. Because I mean, what? It didn't make any sense. It literally made no sense. It was a throwaway character. They literally blew up with a bomb. Right? It's almost
Mhm.
as if someone had nothing but hate for Bucky, and they did everything they could to tick us off, and then murder her off in the end. Right? I mean, I don't know if you guys read that book, but
Thankfully, I did not, because it sounds like it would have made me want to kill myself.
it's really bad. And they wonder why people aren't buying their stuff anymore.
It's a
But anyway,
mystery.
it
It's a
is,
straight
yeah.
mystery.
Now, I have definitely shared this out to everybody. If you guys haven't, please do. We got a few of you in here, and of course, Denali has already dropped it over in Rabbit. Let me come over there myself and take a look. Maybe the situation we have here is people already figured it out, and they're already over there. Nope, it's still just us. So if you're in the chat and You see that link that Denali put up there. You go ahead and click on that, and you come over and join us in Rabbit, because tonight is Bunny Vision Movie Night. We're watching The Winter Soldier, Captain America's The Winter Soldier, and we're going to be enjoying that together. We got more people in here. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Keep in mind, guys, hit that share button. Let everybody know what's going on. This is YouTube, and it doesn't like to notify people of anything unless you have that secret blue check mark. I think that YouTube does, because I've seen other people have no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if there's some nonsense they can do if you have a check or what, but their
No,
notification system's crap.
I think it's actually a lot easier than that, dude. I think what they literally do is they have some little box or little trigger they turn on, a little switch they turn on for those that they like. And then they just leave it that way for everybody else, because the ones who don't have any problems are very easily pointed out and seen. Everybody else has trouble. I think it's like that. I don't think it's the opposite. I don't think they take that kind of time. That would assume that they're actually super hard workers over there
And competent.
and competent. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it is a service, I suppose. You have to look at
yeah.
it like that. There are some other services that I'm kind of curious that haven't really picked up and people haven't really switched over to. You think they would?
They're starting to slowly. People gotta remember, YouTube wasn't an overnight success. Like it took a while before it got severe. Once it reached that critical mass, and once Google bought it, then it exploded to this worldwide,
Yeah,
like mega platform that it is, and it still loses money for Google every year.
yeah.
Um,
And it didn't used to always suck either.
no, it used to be awesome for a while, a long time actually. It was pretty spectacular.
I have to say, as you can see, I'm using well, maybe you can't see, but I'm using straight through the YouTube today when I do Bunny Vision, because if I do through Streamlabs, I can't listen to the movie and interact at the same time, and of course that's troublesome. So I do it this way, so I can actually do both. But it's yeah, it's they really don't like Streamlabs. They've been coming at OBS for I'd say about a month and a half, 2 months. They've been coming at it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because people use it instead of their stupid super chat feature. And it's largely just because they take such a huge cut of super chat that people. That's one of the main reasons people use Streamlabs.
Mm. Yeah, no. Well, I use it for a completely different reason. I mean, we do have super chat in there. It's we do link that as well if you guys wanted to support us in that way. But that's I has nothing to do with why I use it. I do it so I can put these bumpers on, and it's kind of interesting that to me that all the other people in the community, because we get a lot of small channels like ourselves, we get some of the bigger ones as well.
Mhm.
And I'm really surprised when they do their lives, they haven't learned anything from us, right?
It
Because
is
they
interesting
don't.
how little adoption of it's just Stream. There's other ones you can use, but Streamlabs is probably the best.
Easy.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the easiest, and it's just amazing how little adoption of it there's been so far. Not
Yeah.
really sure what that's if it's just laziness or what, but
I
it's
don't
very
know,
interesting.
because it's certainly cool, right? I'm not doing it here, but it's cool that you can put bumpers on the front end. You can put advertisements in the middle if you want to. I mean, I don't do that because I'm not selling anything, but you could. I mean, I easily could,
Hmm.
right? You could do all kind of stuff. And actually, one of the things I had seen another person do, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it, is there's this I forget what it's called, but Apple iOS has this thing where it's like an icon we're using here, but when you speak, it takes your it moves your mouth. Now I think what it's doing is it's capturing you through the cameras, of why we can't maybe I can't use it so easily,
Hmm.
but I'm sure I could probably adjust it. But I'm looking into that because I would love to have an actual talking bear here in front of you.
Yeah, I think that's Adobe uh, that actually has it as well. You can
Yeah.
automatically animate your face, basically.
Yeah, but
Pretty cool.
and I do have a camera, but I think it's so much easier on the iPads or the iPhones, to get that done. We got a small amount of people in here today, and it's just us over here in the Rabbit. So I'll wait a little bit longer. I'm wondering if people are just kind of sitting in Booster's room waiting on Booster.
That'd be funny.
It would be, but yeah, I'm not
Yeah, where
sure.
is everyone? What's going on here? I sent
Well,
out the link.
yeah,
What's
so
going
did
on?
I. I'm not sure, but the Bunny Vision Movie Night, there's a core group of people who enjoy it, and I think others maybe aren't as interested in sitting down and watch a movie, especially because we have to talk over it. I mean, we're
Mhm.
doing a live stream here, and that's if you actually want to watch a movie, well, that's not how you do that, right? It's more interactive on this side. I don't know. Um, I'm not sure, but that's all right. We just sit here and chat for a while until it picks up. It's no big deal. But yeah, let's talk about Captain America in general. Now, Captain America, when I was a kid, he wasn't the first comic I read, but I was certainly reading Captain America before the 80s. In the 70s, I was reading him. My first comic was Daredevil, and then Spider Man. I think Thor, Doctor Strange. So maybe Captain America was my fifth Marvel character that I was introduced to. Maybe that's true. But I used to love that, and that was during a run. Was in that around that time where Bucky was back with Captain America. You know the standard Bucky.
Mhm.
And I read a lot of Captain America and Bucky comics together out there. It's kind of like his Robin in a way. Um, and have you? What about you guys? You guys spend any time doing Captain America, or reading it, or is it not really an interesting character for you?
I've never really been a big fan of him in the books so much. Not because I'm like not a fan of it. It's just not a character I was super into or anything. But I mean, he's Captain America. He's one of the archetypal superheroes. He's been around forever and is extremely important overall to comic books, the lexicon of comic book history.
I think so. Yeah.
Um, well, I do enjoy Captain America. I just don't like the direction they've been taking him for the last couple of years. I think I kind of stopped and I kind of felt at the end of Civil War and the whole, issues from the first one when they killed off Captain America and they had Bucky as Captain America after his Winter Soldier stick. That
Yeah.
that I was like, that's it. They can't go any further than that. They're just gonna ruin it. So from there on, I kind of stopped following because when you tell that story, it's like this is like if you were watching the Dark Knight trilogy, this is the Dark Knight. Don't bother watching the last film because it's never going to meet up to the expectation of that amazing storyline.
Well, it's interesting. Everyone loves talking about the Dark Knight, and that's the first one, right?
That's the second
What?
one.
That's the
Second one,
second one. The
Batman
second
right?
one.
Begins is the first one.
So you
Yeah.
guys talking about Heath Ledger and his ridiculously awesome performance? Okay.
Yes.
Because I mean, I know this is sacrilege, and people are going to throw daggers at me, but I actually never cared much for the Christopher Nolan Batman. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it either. I just like eh. Now Heath Ledger's performance at moments is some of the best acting maybe I've ever seen in any movie. Actually, but I always come back to that one scene where he's sitting in the police station. He and Batman are having a conversation in the police station. That is a ridiculously good acting scene from him.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know if I've ever seen a better scene anywhere ever. I mean,
it's
it's really impressive.
it's such a shame what happened, what he did to himself. Let's be honest, uh, because I think he had really found his groove right then, and I think he would have put out some unbelievable work.
Yeah,
Um, but we did get an absolute masterpiece performance. I don't think anyone will ever top it. Some might equal it, but I don't think anyone's going to ever top it. At least not in the comic book genre. It was spectacular acting from bell to
yeah,
bell from him. Every second he's on the screen, he steals it. Every second he's on the screen, you believe him. You don't
yep,
think for a second this is Heath Ledger playing the Joker. This is the Joker. It's
yeah.
unbelievable acting.
Yeah, and it's and it was kind of a stupid thing. It was kind of like Bruce Lee, right? I
Mhm.
mean, Bruce's was with Heath Ledger, his drug abuse of in general has kind of come out since, right? But
Mhm.
whereas Bruce, it was just he just took some medication because he was having a headache and he had an allergic reaction is what it came down to. Unless we were going to be doing a conspiracy theory day, and that's coming. TFT is
Oh
coming.
boy.
Oh
Oh
no.
boy.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. But where Heath's was a little bit, but it was just a dumb death. It was maybe even for the Darwin Awards, maybe. But I don't know if you guys ever seen the Darwin Awards, but they're hilarious.
Yes.
It's disgustingly hilarious because it's it's awarding people for the stupidest way to die, which you know is what it is. But anyway, we've been sitting here waiting for more people to come and join us, guys. And just hit that link and please come on over. Don't be afraid. Yes, as Thundera says, just click that link and you guys can come right over into the room and watch with us. We're just sitting, the three of us, in here alone, all by ourselves.
All by ourselves.
Well, that's fine. I guess we waited long enough. Should we start the film?
I don't know. I would think probably not, right? I mean, it's just the three of us, so we should probably wait for at least one
Well,
other person.
there are 6 people watching right now, and
Hmm.
only 3 of us in the rabbit room. How does that make sense?
Oh, well, because those 3 have been sent over from Disney, and they're keeping an eye on us.
Hi NSA. How you doing?
Hello. That's for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
That's a TFT conversation. It doesn't make any sense, TFT, because it's tinfoil hat talk, so it should be THT. But I don't know why THT doesn't feel right. TFT, it works, you know? And it's
That'll be
even
part of it. That's the
it,
conspiracy.
yeah, it
Where's
is
the
extra
H?
perfect. Where's the H? The silent H. Oh, dude, I'm writing that down. That's getting written down. Silent H. Oh goodness. Now, I'm not joking, dude. I want to do that. I'm gonna create bumpers. I'm gonna create thumbnails. I'm gonna do the whole spiel. We're doing TFT, man. Don't I
Let's
mean,
do
come
it.
on, Thunder. You know you want to do it.
Let's do it.
No, I think we should because we've been figuring out what we're gonna do for Sunday for quite a while.
Mhm.
What we can. We've tried a few things. I think we should do conspiracy theory night, and just choose one and just go at it and chat about it for a while and have some fun. So what should we do
Sure.
tomorrow? What should be our first TFT?
Oh no.
I don't know. I
Um,
usually don't talk about conspiracy theories.
we could
Yeah, just for fun, dude.
we
Just for
could
Yeah.
fun.
jump into some of the topics that Alex Jones brought up on Joe Rogan's podcast recently.
Oh,
Woo!
which one, dude?
Woo!
Jeez, I don't know. If we want to dive in with both feet, I guess we could do the lizard men.
You want to do the intergalactic or interdimensional vampire aliens? We can do that.
Ooh, those ones. Yeah, yeah. I love Alex, man. It's really too bad that they went at him hard and they don't get his spiel. It's as if you looked at Sam Kinison and Sam Kinison and you said Sam Kinison is detrimental to our agendas and philosophies. We need to bar him. Sam Kinison is coming at you like that because he's trying to entertain you, trying to shock you, right? It's very
Mhm.
he's Sam Kinison is a good analogy to Alex Jones, I think. Anyway, Dave says, can't get Rabbit to work. Completely different interface than last time. Chemtrails. Dude, yeah, chemtrails. That's a good one. All right.
It should he should just have to click that link. It should let him right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, just click that link. If it's not working, try it through Chrome. Completely different interface. It looks the same to me. I mean, I'm over here. Um, maybe you have to go through Chrome.
Unless they
Is that
changed it again. Oh.
It's other people having trouble or something. Maybe that's what we're having here, because we got 6 people watching, but there's nobody over here.
Hmm.
Yeah, try it. We got in here real easy. This is Denali's room, so
Dave, do you have Denali on your friends list? If you do, all you have to do is hit my friends and then join his room. It's
Hmm.
another way around it.
Yeah,
You're on mine, in fact.
yeah, just go to room. He's on my friend list.
Yeah, just go to the room. Yeah, there you go. But we definitely want to get at least one other people or person in here to start. Of course, I don't mind. We could do this. Could be the origin story of TFT if that's what you want to go do to get today, guys. I mean, I'm in. Oh, dude, I gotta go find. I got a lot of work to do today. Now, damn it! I was gonna relax, but nope, no. I have to go find the. I'm gonna go take the TYT font. I'm gonna make it TFT. And so okay, I can do the Cenk Uygur. I don't know. I'm not that fat though. But I can act it. I can play fat. I got it. So who's
You
gonna
can
be?
play fat.
Huh?
You can play fat.
I can play fat. I can,
Well,
dude.
Booster's obviously Anna. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, he is Anna.
Um,
Yeah. He's absolutely Anna. Who's going to be Jimmy? Now, Jimmy actually is kind of a cool one. He's an out of his mind liberal, but the thing I give you about Jimmy on TYT, which I think he's probably off of there. I think he I'm not sure, but he butts heads some hard with them over there.
Mhm.
Is that dude? He is convicted to his convictions, man.
Oh yeah.
That dude, he sticks to his guns, and when because they are completely malleable. Understand that Cenk Uygur is completely malleable in his morality, right? Jimmy, he's not. He believes what he believes, whether something you agree with or not. That dude is going to stick to it. So I like that. I like Jimmy actually. I respect Jimmy.
Yeah, pretty
But the
much
rest
whoever's paying Cenk will follow that.
Oh yeah, no,
He
Cenk Uyghur's a absolutely morally bankrupt human. Yeah, obvious. Yeah, Anna is one of those crazed fanatics, is what she is, and it's such a weird thing, The Young Turks, right? This is named after the Turkish group that was directly responsible for the Armenian genocide, right? He
Mhm.
names his show after that because his family's from Turkey originally, right? Understand that. And
Mhm.
she is Armenian, but yet
That's
it's like masochism or something, dude.
It's like she's his pet Armenian. It's interesting.
It's weird, dude. I mean, not that if him being Turkish is nothing, but he literally named his show The Young Turks after
weren't,
that group, right?
weren't the Young Turk also trying to overthrow the government of the Ottoman Empire at that time as well?
Um,
I felt like I read that somewhere.
I don't know. There could have been things. I mean, when Ataturk came in, took over, he liberalized the country, and they were wonderful democratic country for a long time. It's really with the current administration that they've become more and more and more and more Islamic. Don't want to say Muslim. Islamic is what they've become. So it's
Yeah.
really really sad. I'm not really sure about that with the Young Turks. I do know their history as far as the Armenian genocide goes, but that's not really conspiracy theory, though, Thundero. That's just is. Damn it.
Well, for a
That
long
is
time,
history.
people tried to treat the Armenian genocide like it was a conspiracy theory. Still,
Yeah,
whole countries who deny it happened.
Jake does that too. Now I don't know what's going on here because our number watching keeps jumping up and down all over the place, but
Mhm.
yet there's still nobody in here.
And there's
It's,
8 likes. So there was at least at one point 8 people in here who hit the like
yeah,
button.
but something's going on. I don't know what it is, dude. The YouTube is working fine. Everything is smooth on this side. I don't have any warning bells or anything like that. Everything is working. We're in the room. It's working just fine. Um, yeah, I don't know. Dave was having trouble. Maybe other people are having trouble. Guys, hit that link here in the chat, please, or go to Rabbit if you've already set it up and just join Denali's room, and let's see if we can get people in here. I don't know what's going on. See, it just jumped up again. Now it's gone back down.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe YouTube's having a moment. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
There you go.
We got Eric in here. All right.
Yep.
okay. There's Eric.
Huh. I don't know. Tell us, Eric. Did you have trouble getting in, or what's going on, Joshua? Yeah, he says Winter Soldier is one of my favorites. Well, get in here then, dude. What are you doing? You're doing a booster.
All right. So 5 more minutes and I'm starting to film.
That's fine. And Eric said, yeah, he had no trouble. Okay, so
Hmm.
no disappointment, dude. We thought something's going on, but no, it's all right. I suppose it is a Saturday night though, and I don't know about the other cultures outside of the European ones because I'm more familiar with Asian cultures, but I know in America, when I was Saturday night, I'm out, right? I'm out somewhere. I wasn't home at all, so maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
Could
Is
be.
that still a culture over there? Is that because when on Saturday we always go out and do something, watch a movie,
We
take a
don't have
girl
any
out.
money to go out anymore.
Yeah,
Or
everybody's broke in America.
Really? Yeah. See, that sucks, dude. Right? Because over
Yeah.
here, everybody in Japan is the system is
think about it.
such that
Think about
everyone
it.
is middle class, right?
Here it is. Think about it. You have to, if you want to go to a movie and it's just for a date night, with your
Yeah.
gal or your significant other, it costs about $20 for, for 2 tickets,
That's right.
25 just around it. Then you have to pay another 25 to $30 for the popcorn and drinks.
Mm,
And yes, people do bring their own candy and stuff along to bypass that.
well,
But
Japan always does that. Yeah.
but say you want to say, I want to support my local theater. So you're looking like about $50, and that's not to talk about the gas that you have to use on your
Dinner.
car and dinner afterwards. So you're looking like about, just for a simple date night, like about $200 at the end of the whole thing.
Well, I don't know if it's $200, but I mean, I certainly every time I we go to the movie, I plan $100 for it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
see, the thing is, now here's the thing that's really unfortunate about it. Living over here in Japan, just like everybody else, I'm no different, right? I'm just like everybody else here, having going out, once a month or a couple times a month and having $100 date night is no big deal. It's not, right?
Well,
And it's normal life. And the fact that America isn't like that sucks a lot.
Yep.
It sucks,
Does.
dude. Yeah.
Yep. Endless war will do that to you.
yep.
Yeah.
Broke the middle of the country.
Yeah, but I think it has more to do with the welfare system and taxation and stuff like that. But war, I understand that plays a part
Well,
too. But it's
technically,
just
our
really sucks.
our taxes are low compared to right after World War II, where
Oh,
under
sure.
Well,
That's very
yeah, but that's
true.
not actually true. Our income tax might be low, but we get taxed literally coming, going, coming again,
yeah,
going again, coming again, going again, coming again. Like
yeah,
well, you'll buy one thing, it's been taxed 7 times by the time you buy it, and then it gets sales tax on top of it. So
yeah,
we're taxed a lot more. We're just taxed in smaller increments.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Eric. He says most states in the U.S. are experiencing winter weather. No desire to go out this evening. One would think people would prefer to watch this movie tonight. Yeah, no, I think this is a self-indulgence. Bunny Vision Movie Night is a self-indulgence because normally when we do one of our shows, we'll have upwards of 30 people on average, sometimes more. Like a fan speak is usually more that'll join us, right? But I think it's just a preference. I mean, I think it isn't as interesting to people. But it's a weekend, and we're like, screw it, we're watching a movie. So this is a self-indulgent thing. It's okay. We don't mind that we don't have the normal crew that is interested in it. It's all right. But we enjoy it. I see Rumble Terrier is here once again, one of the coolest names on the internet. Nice to see you, Rumble Terrier. Hit
Yep.
that link and get in here with us, dude.
Rumble
Wow.
Terrier sounds like an old Xbox Live name that they would be auto-generate for you.
Now I see Elric. You're talking to him. I see Eric. I see. But yeah, get in here, Rumble Terriers. Hit the thing.
Hit the button.
He says Rumble Terrier, Thundero, you SOB in Arnold's voice. Thundero, you SOB, you son of a bitch.
I gave away a secret. Shh.
now I'm having Predator flashbacks.
No, I I'm telling you though, there are some very clever people over here in this community though with some of these names, dude. Rumble Terrier, very cool. Watermelon Platypus. I mean, come on. That is awesome, dude. Right?
That is, you know what watermelon platypus is? Yes, Mr. Musician.
Well, no, I don't know.
That is
What
an
is what?
old choir trick to make it when you can't sing, make it look like you're singing. You just you mouth watermelon platypus as close as you can to the rhythm, and it looks like you're singing.
Huh? No, I'd never heard that before. Now I learned something. See, I like learning things. Thank you very much. Yeah. But no. But there was another name, Marsupial Gamers, and I'm like Osclifer Tosspot. I mean, come on.
I love
It's
toss pot.
wonderful, dude.
That's an insult that needs to come back. Toss pot.
Tosspot. Yeah, no, there's some really cool names. And what's my name?
All right.
Chester Busby. Yeah, go ahead and start, dude. We're half hour.
Cornelius.
In this guy's
Yeah.
or
Chester
Cornelius.
Yeah, Chester Cornelius Bugsby, which is a
third.
cartoon. The third, which is a cartoon name, if I ever heard it.
Hey, that's right. I can handle being a cartoon. I can play fat. I can play cartoon. I got it.
Fat bear on a sax.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think the more appropriate is husky bear on a sax. But like I said, I can play fat. All right, here we go. We're starting out. Winter Soldier has begun. If you guys are sitting in there, hit that link and get over here. If you're having trouble, just go do it through Chrome. If you're having trouble with that, just go to your Rabbit account and join Denali's room. There are more than one way, interesting early morning run on your left. Poor Falcon. Ooh, ominous music. I love that long shot. Look at that long shot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
On your left.
Here's the thing. He has all that space and he stills.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that thing. It's a phallic symbol. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. See, I forgot completely about this initial part there, where they do deal with the situation. It's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I sleep on the floor.
You weird Japanese person.
I tell you what, sometimes we go to a hotel, and I always ask for the hard bed because I can't sleep on a soft bed anymore. I can't do it, dude. It's too messed up.
How prevalent is that over there? Is most of the people still sleep that way, or do they actually have beds?
No, most people sleep on a futon. Sure, yeah.
Crazy.
I actually prefer it, dude. I think it's better.
I probably would too. I prefer a hard mattress.
Yeah.
Picking on him.
Eric says, Chester, perhaps you or the other panelists could consider promoting Saturday evening night on Rabbit via Twitter and FanSpeak on Facebook. I know time is an issue for you, but perhaps a few more posts about that might increase the viewerships.
Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe I should put a little bit more time. Is he saying via Twitter and FanSpeak on Facebook? Yeah, no, I guess we could just put up advertisements during the week instead of just our normal thing. Yeah, I'll give it a try. But I think everyone knows about it. We talk about it, all throughout the week. I think it's just people's, interest in being involved with it. It's just I don't know. For me, I think it'd be something you definitely want to be come and see. It's watch a movie. Oh, this is a cool part of the movie right here. Let me see. Let me
David's
see.
watching Welcome to Rabbit. Join the party. That's the problem. They're watching something.
There.
Dave, don't watch Welcome to Rabbit. That's what's throwing you off. You just need to click out of it and just come to the room.
Oh, I see.
That's what happened to me when I was first sharing it. It says, "Welcome to Rabbit. You want to watch it?" It's like, no, I don't want to watch Welcome to Rabbit.
Well, yeah, this is so cool. And just jumped out the plane. No, he wasn't. Is he wearing a parachute? No, he wasn't. Get him, Cap.
No, I love Captain America, but how does this make sense?
Dude, no, it's the comic book. Don't fight it. Just
Don't
go with
analyze it. All right, I'll leave
Yeah,
it be.
just think of happy thoughts, man. Go to your happy place. That's all right. I think that's purely awesome. And honestly, with his capabilities, he probably could do that, dude.
I don't know. He'd be going well past terminal velocity.
Well, see, I don't think it would be something he'd choose to do like that.
Yeah.
But I think if he had to, I mean, he could pull it off, right? And deal with the multiple fractures until he could get it fixed, right? Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's cool that they put this in because it lets. Oh, Jesus!
I think Jeff forgot how good this movie is.
I know I love this movie, dude. I appreciate the nostalgia of the first one so much, dude. But I love the Captain America movies are my favorite, and that pleases me.
Which is by the Russo brothers.
I think a lot of it is also because he's like Batman in that he's believable enough. You know, he's not fantastical. He's just stronger, faster, and has a cool shield.
Yeah. Actually, the only real disappointment I've had from Marvel movies is Thor. And they really just didn't pull him off right.
Well, Thor's always been a hard character outside of comics too. Can't present.
Well, really. There's some moments they got him really well done.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that they use the magnet and they remind us of it to keep his shield on his back. I like that touch, actually. Oh, the French people are having an argument. Yeah, he's mean. Don't do anything. You're tied up. Don't you dare, do anything.
It was kind of exciting because he
found the bad guy.
Yeah, this is around the time where they were still striving to connect the TV show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with the movies, and that agent right there was they did like a little short leading up to this movie.
Yeah, that's right. Those little shorts they put out. That's right. I remember those. Hey, sailor. Oh no. Yeah, it's not what he wanted.
He had a bad day.
Now, how come they have no problem letting her murder left and right, and they don't let the other ones murder left and right? What's going on?
Because she's Russian.
Oh, there you go.
Probably because she's a woman, I would imagine.
You think
it's more believable for her to use guns than it is to just beat up everybody, even though she does that too. So I don't know.
I think she sells it. I think her fighting style sells it, though. I never had trouble with Scarlett Johansson. I think she's good as Scarlet Witch. You know, I always like though, and I don't know why they didn't do it, but I like there was a alternate storyline with Black Widow where she was actually one of the first experiments with the super soldier and that doctor that eventually gave us Captain America, and ultimately, and therefore she's actually older than Cap. I love that storyline. It just wasn't a successful one. It was successful, but not at the level of Cap. I like that storyline, and I kind of wish they would have went with it here in the movie.
Would have been interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's not the standard. I get it, but I just that alternate line storyline they came out with, I thought that was much cooler. It made sense because the connection with the Russians and everything, and the
Right.
Germans in World War II. But whatever. Ooh. And another thing that helps this movie a lot is they showed her singers off. It's really a spy thriller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely
Yeah.
a super powered spy thriller.
Yeah. It works. See,
Well, he's dead.
it's believable, right? The
Hmm.
way she moves and how she uses her body,
Oh,
it's believable.
it is very believable.
Yeah.
Fun fact: she's going full commando under that suit.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Has
Yeah.
to.
And Eric says, blame it on the Bush. Yeah, the Borscht. I actually like Borscht. Oh, Shield doesn't negotiate. This is it's interesting also that they brought in Batroc the Leaper, right? I
Hmm.
mean, such a silly character, but they used him. If any of you guys are sitting there in the chat, we'd love to have you join us. Just hit that link and come over here and join us in Denali's room on Rabbit, which is www.rabb.it. And you might have to create yourself an account or those kind of standard things, but just get over here and join us. And we're watching Captain America: Winter Soldier, man, and we're right in the middle of the Batroc fight. Oh yeah, no, his Batroc's comic costume is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's a good
But
fight
he's
though.
not. But he's not leaping. A lot of
Well,
kicks, but no leapings.
I guess I think that would have took you out of the moment though. There you go. There's a leap.
A leap for the leaper.
Oh.
I'm glad. I'm glad he doesn't have perfect hair.
That's
Taking
true.
off the
Yeah.
helmet.
Oh, that's my wife always mentions. It's interesting what the women pick up on. But every time, like in a horror movie or just some situations not appropriate, um, my wife's like, "Why does she have perfect hair? Why does she have makeup on?"
Yeah, yeah, mine too. Or she just got soaked in something, and all of a sudden her hair's dry and perfect.
Yeah. It is a really good fight scene. Yeah, I mean it's no real threat to Cap, but it's enough to get his attention.
Right.
What the hell are you doing here? She's got another mission, Cap, that you weren't told about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Cap. You've been left out of the loop. Disagreement. For a while I kind of thought that they might actually try to have some kind of romance with him and her. But they didn't go that direction.
I probably vetoed it because they would be like, "Oh, he's supposed to be with Agent 13," which is
Yeah.
kind of weird
So
because
then they put her with her granddaughter. Ooh, goodness gracious. But
grannies.
Yeah, but you knew that because she's a female in it, and she's portrayed as being attractive. So they had to make her in some relationship with somebody. And what did they go with? Who did they go with? Hulk.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous.
It is, especially because Hulk already has his lifelong love. God.
Really?
Right.
Where? I don't see it. I haven't seen Betty Ross since. Well, never.
Well, yeah, but they should though, because that's part of his character actually. Bruce has Betty, and Peter has Aunt May and Mary. I mean, etc. Right? Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye,
Is
sir.
that gonna be
Captain Marvel?
Yep.
I'm sure, dude. Yeah, the cat. It's the cat.
Goose.
Departmentalization. You don't get to know. You're not special. I do share. I'm nice like that. And of course, this brings us to another trope of Marvel. They can never have a helicarrier without blowing it up. Damn it.
Right.
Well, they blew up 3 of them in one movie.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a trope, right? If you guys see a bunch of you over here listening to us, guys, and we'd love to have you join us in Rabbit. Okay, so all you got to do is just hit that link you see that we put up here in the chat, and just come over and over. Now, if you're already on Rabbit and you're a member of Rabbit, that's www.rabbit.it. Just come over and join Denali's room. We're in Denali's room today. Okay, guys. But certainly join us. No, you can't trust the peoples.
The next movie, Nick Fury grandsire, Nick Fury, the white version.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe that's what they're. Maybe we could see that. Maybe Nick's adopted. But I don't mind that change though, because Nick Fury is kind of a background character. Changing the background is certainly acceptable. You just don't take a fan favorite loved character that's we've had forever and just switch it because you want your diversity. With the Nick Fury shift, it makes sense. It works, right?
Well, plus you get Sam Jackson, and you can't complain.
Plus, you get Sam Jackson, which. So I mean, choose. You want Sam Jackson or you want David Hasselhoff?
What are you
He
talking
is
about?
perfect for this role, Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
You gotta admit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Got a problem with the Hoff?
I love the Hoff, but I mean, he's just not. I'm not German. How's that?
Also, the MCU needed star power real bad when they first started it off, so that was probably a big part of why they changed it.
Denali, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't just go ahead and turn on Eric's mic, by the way.
What do you mean? Eric can turn on his own mic.
No, I think you have to allow him. He could actually be sitting here chatting with us, He's clapping for it, so.
No, he can just turn on the mic himself.
Oh, I see.
Well,
turn on your mic, and if you have a mic, turn your mic and chat with us, dude.
We don't want them to know that they have the ability, Chester.
Oh, I see. Well, did I just break a secret? I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah.
John Dillard, Game the System, is in here, and he says the guy that plays Winter Soldier has the skin tone that looks dirty and smelly. Well, that's nice. Really nice, John. Where are you? Why aren't you in this room, dude?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John. God, man. Ooh, we got Captain America Museum. That is cool. I love this touch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
Mm. Because it's what would happen, right?
Oh
It
yeah.
really, yeah.
What kind of narcissist goes to his own museum though?
I don't know. Maybe just curious. Wants to check it out.
Yeah, want to see what other people think of him, or because it has all the artifacts.
Yeah, his it's his memory because he's an anachronism, right? He's out of time. Oh, look at that! A wink to the Howling Commandos. Yeah.
Right.
Now it is interesting that they're trying to pass him off as 6'2" because Chris Evans is definitely not 6'2".
Details.
Details.
My
Bucky.
question is, and it's a shame, and I understand why they had to do it so they could get him with the Avengers movies, but it'd been nice to have more World War II period movies with Cap.
It would have been, yeah. Hey, you never know in the future if they maybe they'll do a TV show because doing a TV show is the easiest way to get a new Captain America actor, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they will because that's a pretty cheap endeavor actually.
Sure.
You know, I mean, that's not high end CG. You have a few during the season that a bunch of money went into it for certain villains, but you could do that fairly inexpensively, I think.
Oh yeah.
There's a hottie. So you say, well, she's old now. Yeah, that's not the best old people makeup I've ever seen.
She would be like super duper old in 2014 when this movie came out.
No, yeah, she would be. I think they could have easily just got another actress. Just get an old actress to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Betty White. See, I would appreciate that because I love me some Betty White. I still don't understand why John Dillard is not in here with us. What's going on, dude? Hey, we got George. George, why aren't you in here? God, you people. You all have links, even. Hmm. The world has changed. None of us can go back. Oh goodness gracious. Now I'm kind of curious in the movies here if anybody's caught any referencing. How is he ever going to age? Is he kind of an ageless person now because of the process, super
Yeah,
soldier process?
his aging slows down,
Is it slowed or stopped?
slowed.
I see.
Yeah, slowed.
Yeah, because you see, you get a character like Wolverine, for instance. I mean, technically, I don't think he ages at all, right?
No, he actually does, but really, really slowly.
Yeah, he still does. It's just super slow. And I think once he gets to basically the age you see him at, it's slowed way down by that time.
Yeah. See, I
But
think I would just make him immortal.
I mean, he effectively is.
Yeah. I know they did the whole Old Man Logan, but that is an Elseworld story. And of course, the
Yeah.
original Old Man Logan was really cool. What they've done with him after is sacrilege, and then someone
Yeah.
needs to be slapped.
Well, it looks like Disney's about to slap him, so get your wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what it did give us is a little bit of from that Old Man Logan we got in the Logan movie. Just a touch of it, you know, not really, but because that Logan movie is certainly in the top 3 comic book movies ever made. It's just killer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh no. Mm. This is the beginning of it, right?
Hmm.
What's the mafia banker doing in his top secret meeting? It makes all sense now.
Yeah. Well, this is the beginning of the Registration Act, right? Which they did with Civil War, which is oh man, they screwed that up. I just don't think they did it. They should have went about it differently, but oh well. Ooh, that's a famous actor who we haven't seen in a very long time. He does a good job too.
All
He
right.
does.
What is this famous actor's name?
Robert Redford?
Robert Redford? I thought he died of AIDS.
Ouch. Ouch, you hurt me right there.
I do apologize. One of those guys, one of those Hollywood dudes did from that era.
Oh, I'm sure many did.
Yeah. Now Dave is telling us that the link is just not working for him, dude. Oh man.
He doesn't need the link. If he gets on Rabbit, he can just
Yeah.
join Denali's room.
Yeah, just go to Rabbit itself and join Danelli's room directly,
Yeah.
Dave. Yeah.
Right. Just go to my friends, find my name because we're friends, and said go to room.
Yeah.
And
Denelli.
you're in.
You're in.
And you're in.
Robert Redford, alive, not dead from AIDS, 2019. I'm gonna write that.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Yeah. In this situation and the things, it actually makes sense that they basically pulled him away from the government because these people suck, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got injured in combat, which doesn't make any sense because you're a lady.
There's actually female combatants in the
Uh-huh.
Iraq and Afghanistan's zones.
Yeah, and I love it when people say, "Yeah, well, look at the Israelis and the Russians; they do it." Yeah, and then go talk to them about all the trouble they have for their mixed ranks. Yeah, you go have a conversation, right? It actually has nothing to do with the women. When you have women in combat with men, it hurts the men, not the women, because we men have this, silly little natural instinct in us to protect the female.
Okay,
Right.
Chester, but I don't know why you're going with the rant when I just said there are female combatants in the units.
Who's ranting? I'm stating facts.
You're ranting. You're stating fact, but you're ranting.
Yes. They're connecting over being soldiers.
Yes, we see that. For the
Yeah.
people who are in the room.
Well, it's a little bit funny because to compare what happened in the basically policing that was Afghanistan and stuff. Not saying that they don't deserve our respect because they do, but to compare that to what those dudes went through in World War II, they're not even compared. They're not similar. You can't compare
not
the
even
two.
close.
Yeah, but I don't think a veteran will downplay any
No, probably
combat
not.
actions.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
You're right.
so you got to take that mentality out of there. Coming
That's
from
true.
a military family.
Yeah, my dad wouldn't. My dad wouldn't think that way either. That's true.
Yeah.
Deep shadow conditions. Now, the one thing
It's
though,
the smartest car there that we don't have that technology.
this is a great scene though. They do have Maria Hill, who's like one of my most despised, hated characters in comic books. But they don't overplay her role in this. So I'm very happy about that because they could have. Because Maria Hill sucks. I can't stand that character. Oh yeah, I am. He's not going to
I
be.
don't believe that. I mean, I understand these aren't real cops, but I don't believe cops care if a black guy is driving a Chevy. I just throwing it
No,
out
I
there.
don't think so. Good. Yeah.
You used to fracture arm to get that.
I wouldn't mind that car. That's a pretty cool car. Of course, gas
Mhm.
mileage must be horrible. Just keep in mind, guys. If you're sitting over there in the YouTube, just hit that link for Rabbit and come on over here. If you also can just take your Rabbit and go to your account and just join Denelli's room, guys.
Yep. Oh boy. Ooh.
Now it can take that though. That is cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, everybody gets the murder except for Captain America, man. It's just not fair.
He's a good guy.
I know.
Nick's a goodish guy.
Oh no, Nick is not good at all, dude.
Well, he's on the right side. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, okay, he's on the right side. Yeah,
See,
But he's definitely not a good man. No.
yeah.
no.
I'm surprised there's nobody taking pictures and saying, you know, today at this intersection, a black guy was
Sure.
in a
Shootout
firefight with
with
all
the
these
cops.
police.
My goodness gracious. That is a cool scene, though. Air conditioners full. That was a joke. There was a joke.
Gotta keep cool for all this action. Better than Google Drive.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, but I don't allow myself to become overly reliant on those Navi computers. I still use maps and stuff. It's a skill that a younger generation is totally lost, and it's not good. You should have some cartography skills, you know.
You're probably hearing the Twitter feed. I can only imagine the Twitter feed for the department police. Like, you got police officers shooting through a bus.
Well, we have that with the Jossie Solette or whatever his name was, Smollett, the guy who faked his assault. But you know, and look how they reacted to that before they knew, right? This instant acceptance, instant believe, listen and believe, baby, right? Yeah, these cops really don't like this dude. They want him dead, man. I'm not sure though, Thundera. I think maybe they're not real cops. Maybe.
You could be right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you were watching this and you're just seeing this, and you would see like two cops and this guy.
Oh no, yeah.
You were like, "What the heck is happening?"
Oh,
Ooh, painful. And the hits keep coming. Yeah. Just keep in mind, if you're over there on the YouTube, hit that rabbit and come over here and join us, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here's the question that being asked. It's like,
They really want him dead, though, huh?
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
We're
7,
counting. Why are we
8,
counting?
9, 10, 11,
Huh?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
We're counting.
18, 19. I'm
What?
counting how long it took him to cut through all that to escape. So basically 19 seconds.
yeah. I don't know why people are saying the link doesn't work. I just clicked on it. It worked just fine.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's weird. Lone Star Viper saying it too here. Yeah, I don't get it, guys. It works. Well, that's fine. We don't need to use the link. Just go to Rabbit, which is www.rabb.it. Create the account, which takes a minute, and then join Denali's room.
We got somebody else joining in. Howdy,
Hey.
y'all.
Aw, Cap gets turned down. He offered her coffee. Coffee, wink, wink, wink. You passed up an opportunity for coffee with Captain America? Really? Really? Of course, we know who she actually is. But I mean, in reality, I think most women would be like, "Yes, coffee, sugar, please, lots of sugar, lots of." American culture and its innuendo. Ooh, he's got good music on in his house. None of
There
that
we
modern
go.
stuff.
Hey, Jiminy.
Hey, we got Jiminy in here. Wait, what's going on, dude? Are you guys just like getting the link an hour later? Probably you are, aren't you? That's YouTube.
Probably.
My wife kicked me out. I know, Nick. That's the problem. We don't know each other. There's no love. Ears everywhere. Oh, poor Cap. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Welcome, Bobby Cruz. Are you related to the famous little man? Wow, Jiminy really likes this film.
Not really sure why I'm screaming at everybody with my caps lock on, but
Don't trust anyone. Agent 13. His Agent 13 here to protect you. Really? You think you can protect Captain America? Really? Really? You. I mean, any shield agent, right? I mean, come on. And he jumps across the street. Sweet. They do a
These
really good
sets
job in
are
these
amazing.
movies of showing his just extra enough, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a cool scene. Winter Soldier just grabbed the shield. You ain't got nothing on this.
And then they used the same gimmick in the last Thor movie. Catches it.
Oh yeah, but that was you want to tick your fans off, destroy Mjolnir.
Mhm.
Goodness. And then all the normies were like, "Yeah, that was cool. He got a new hammer. He's a new hammer Storybringer." God, that was disgusting, man. It's just people who don't know the canon messing with it because they think it's cool.
Mhm.
The new hammer made by the largest dwarf in this universe.
That's right. Yeah. I can't get over that the kid destroying Mjolnir. He had become a character unto himself, as it should have.
Mm-hmm. And then they
This
give
guy-
him the Stormbringer, and they don't. It's pointless. That whole buildup was for nothing.
Yeah, it just is a more
Uh,
lightning one because
well, they
this.
could open the Bifrost too.
Yeah, well, that's what they were doing. Yeah, I get it. I get what they did. It's just like, no.
Watch them resmelt Stormbringer into Mjolnir again.
Wow, these guys are. My wife is watching some breakdancers, and they're really, really not good. They're very, very bad. Wow, dude, it's really bad. Anyway, back to the movie.
Oh, you got to give them props for at least going to public and being publicly humiliated.
Oh well, now to be fair, there's a lot of people here in Japan who are amazing at it. Actually, some really good hip hop dancers over here. It's just not these two.
Mm.
I mean, they're athletic, but they have no rhythm or groove. And my wife is in their kids. She's going to throw something heavy at me. I do apologize. How dare? Oh, okay. Now I did get hit with something. All right, it's coming back. Sorry, domestic moment. It's a
Domestic
domestic
abuse
moment.
live on YouTube.
Yeah, I just got abused.
When I first saw this movie, I didn't buy it. I don't know if anybody bought it.
What?
That he was dead.
Yeah,
No.
They never
I
sold
wouldn't
it
even.
to me.
Yeah, I never even thought. I forgot that was in there. Obviously. Actually, my son is into this. He is part of a hip hop club at his university, and they do dance. And the thing for the boy though is he's actually got a pretty good groove. Oh, loyalty shifts so quick. Yeah, that's a good thing, Natasha. He's not like you. You don't even know what you've done. God.
And the stupidest action thus far in the movie.
Well, you don't like the elevator scene?
No. It's what he does with the little thing, with the little flash drive.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like, Natasha wouldn't come back and be like, this looks familiar.
Hey, it's the Robert Redford, confirmed, not dead from AIDS. That's his official name from now on.
Oh, we should have realized he was going to be the bad guy. Because
Oh, yeah.
Alexander Pierce
But
is
his
actually...
grandfather served, though.
No, but remember in the comics, if you read the comics, Alexander Pierce is actually a Russian businessman who
Yeah.
gets possessed by the Red Skull. Just remember.
Of course. Plot twist. And Jiminy says, ooh, Cap's ticked at his hot neighbor. Yeah. Well, that is actually the granddaughter of his love. And you think they'll hook up? You think? Maybe. Okay, see, I just asked for some ice water for my wife, and she's denying me because she's angry. Okay. It's your fault, Thunder. I blame you.
That's all right.
I guess you'll be sleeping on the floor tonight.
As usual. Oh, goodness. Because I'm the one that bugged it. Oh, well, at least he's being honest with it. Yeah, Eric's trying to be helpful. I don't know why people are having trouble with Rabbit.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
It's called the Lemurian Star. Wink, wink, wink. Wink. You think they'll ever bring that in? You think we'll ever get our Aquaman, a Marvel Aquaman?
No, not
Nah.
now.
Nam
Namor, yeah.
Namor. I
Well,
don't see
Namor
why.
is a vicious bastard, though. I mean, you want a hardcore, bloody horror movie, you bring Namor in.
Yeah, and he's a typical SJW, so he would be perfect.
Yeah, well, he's often the villain, you know. Ha!
Exactly. That's why they would. That's why they would have Namor to come back, promote social justice, or else.
Yeah, we're not paying attention to the dialogue in this scene, but it actually is a pretty good scene. To build a better world, you have to tear the old one down. Yeah, everybody said that. Obama.
Uh-huh.
You get him, not dead from AIDS, man. The question everyone wants to know: why was Nick there? That's a threat. Yeah, you better understand, Steve Rogers. Not dead from AIDS, man. Just threaten your ass. Now, see, I like this scene. I've heard some people think it's stupid, but I love this scene. Actually, it's cool. But it also is sad because these people he's fought with, they turn on him in an instant, and I don't think that would be very realistic, right? Especially this guy. He respects him, you know. You guys don't agree?
I don't know. Depends. These are pretty high-level operatives. They'll probably do what
Yeah,
they're
but
told.
sure. But he respects Cap. That dude. He respects him, right? Oh, he's on to you. He's on to you. Oh yeah, you guys are filling out those suits a little bit more than you should. You should be scrawny with big heads. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that kills me about Brie Larson and her casting. She is scrawny with a giant head and a chin that can chip ice. I mean, she's a bobblehead. I mean, why would you cast that? I don't get it.
Maybe she's gonna give you the performance of a lifetime, and then you'll get it.
Maybe. Yeah, you never know. We go through phases. We went through the horse face lady phase. Now we're through the ice chipper jaw lady phase.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm kind of waiting. When are we going to cycle back into the actual pretty girl phase? Damn it!
Soon as Gen Z starts taking over more of the marketplace.
Now think about it. How many ladies in shows these days have that huge, hard ass iron jaw? Think of it,
Man jaw.
man jaw. Yeah, and it's bad because we just came out of the horse face lady phase, which that I don't know if that's worse. Oh, God, that's hard. I hate the horse face. Some people love it though,
Mm-hmm.
but beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I guess. Oh, it's on. Like the Donkey Kong. I said it. Deal with it. This guy saved your life. You're doing like that to him, man. You fell for that twice? Twice.
The tactical genius fell for that twice.
Yeah.
Obviously not what he's going to do.
What?
He's obviously not going to drop his shield and put his hands in the air. Why
Yeah,
would you even say that?
I know. Yeah. How many soldiers they got? They got enough to fill each floor? Really? Come on, Rogers. We're gonna get you, Rogers. It's just
I
this
don't
guy.
think there'd be any trepidation. He jumped out of a damn plane earlier. Why would he be worried about this?
Well, yeah, but there was water, dude.
Yeah, because that's how physics work.
No,
Well,
he was just afraid that he might, squish somebody.
well, no. If you knife through water perfectly, you can come out of it unharmed.
Not from that height. You'll still die.
It's
Terminal
comic
velocity
book.
will kill ya.
He's got his bike. He's on his bike.
Oof.
You
See,
can't
this-
stop freedom.
Yeah, but see, no, this is better because that dude is saying, "Stand down, Captain Rogers, stand down." He doesn't want to do it. The other dudes are like, "Get him, you Captain Rogers." It's no. These people have the utmost respect for him. Now, how much work do you think Chris Evans did with that shield? Because it looks like he spent a lot of time with it.
Oh, probably a lot. He's probably very comfortable with it.
He saved your life, dude.
He doesn't actually have that information though. Like he never really got an answer why he was there.
No, he didn't. He does have the flash drive though, but
Well, yeah, but he doesn't have anything
yeah,
other than
but
that.
see, not dead from AIDS, man. He knows secrets.
Yeah, they may have never had a romance angle with these two, but they definitely were doing it. No question. Way too much sexual tension. Come on now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I thought they were going that because the chemistry is actually very good between these two, much
Yeah.
more than her and Bruce. That they don't, the Ruffalo and her don't work. There's
No.
no chemistry. These guys, it's boom. Look at it.
Yeah, but it was Josh Whedon who put them together.
Okay, so we're gonna have to come up with a new nickname for Josh Whedon. Man that should be dead from AIDS? No, that's too much.
Silly bad guys. You can't stop freedom.
That's true. That's true.
She does have a very long nose, though. I have to admit.
Oh no, she's an Akhenazi Jew, dude. She's looks like a Jew girl. Not a bad looking one either. But like she has good sides and bad sides, absolutely, and they usually show her good side. But she's just incredibly photogenic person.
Yeah.
She's not actually particularly attractive. But in general, I like her though.
And I think she had a nose job, anyways. That's smaller than what it was, I believe.
Maybe. I see her over here in Japan all the time. She does hair commercials, and they have her in the blonde hair, which looks horrible. I really wish someone would send her a tweet and tell her, stop it.
Yeah, go back to red.
Yeah, or black or brown. Blonde doesn't work for you, baby. Ooh, they're turning on Project Insight. Later, Jiminy. If I run in these shoes, they're going to fall off. All right. She looks good in that hoodie, though, huh?
Oh yeah. I think she's
She's
also
got
her appeal is her body more than her face.
sure,
She's a
and
great
she
figure.
has she has a sensuality about her too. Yeah, no, she's attractive. I get it. In spite of herself, which is which is cool, actually. The pacing in this movie is really good.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow. Why did we get the soy boy in there? Was this an inside joke or is this a wink joke?
Who knows? Because there was too much masculinity, they had to soy it up.
Yeah, but it might have been an like joke from the director, though, right? Because that's the Apple Store soy boy. The dude they hired to be the soy boy did a wonderful job, though. Oscar worthy. And I'm being accused of being snarky much. I would think that would be my middle name if it wasn't Cornelius.
Chester
Which
S.
screams
Busby.
snarkiness.
I'm slightly snarky.
Slightly.
Uh-oh. Yes, they do. Oh, goodness. You didn't mind that. You didn't mind that. Oh.
Yeah, they boned. Don't get it twisted.
No, don't get it twisted. And we're borrowing Take Your Foot Off the Dash. I love it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you see the heels on those shoes? She's so
Yeah.
short.
That bad, huh? I'm 95, I'm not dead. That's a great line. Make something up like you. Okay, I'm going to have a chip, so I got to mute myself.
I wonder if the plan was when they made this movie was to make these two a thing, and somebody put the kibosh on it later.
I'm pretty sure they did that.
Yeah, see, what they could have done is put the twist in that she's actually older than him and take that storyline I was talking about. Because the chemistry between these two actors are really good. It is
Yeah.
really good.
It's eerily good, in fact.
Matter of fact, I think something went on in real life, maybe.
Oh yeah, there was some bonage.
Hmm. Oh, I'm munching on chips and I'm not muted. Sorry.
Here it comes. I will be right back.
Okay. Nick Denali, can you name this character that's about to come up?
You mean the drill sergeant, or are you talking about the professor?
Talk about the professor. Armin Zola. I was really happy they put that kind of that little wink cameo in here.
Professor Zola.
Military knowledge. Hmm. Old Shield. Now, is this referencing Agent Carter? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels like it. I half expected the pitchers to move and look at them as they're walking by.
I'm back, by the way.
All right. This was the base they used for our Agent Carter, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a shared set, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Now, what is she, now? How hold on a second. How did she know the password?
Details.
This is really cool. I'm very happy they put Armin Zola in his almost Armin Zola-ish situation. You know, we never get to see him in his full form, his final form, but it is a nice little wink to the fans, an Easter egg. You know, because we saw him in the first movie, but he was before he became what he becomes. You know,
Right.
because I always
Who's been
preferred
paying
him.
this electric bill?
The government.
That was nice of us.
You know,
Forgot to
yeah, it is cool, Eric. You're being watched. She knows DOS.
She knows how to spell yes.
Hmm. My grandpa showed me. Yeah, I know. I saw it.
She's the same age as me.
Really? Youngin. Yeah, he knows it. I am, first correction, I am Swiss. Mm. It's an exposition moment, by the way, guys. Armin Zola is
But
explaining how he became Armin Zola, the robot man.
but it's cool.
It is cool.
Speaking of conspiracies, which is not a conspiracy anymore, that actually happened. Operation Paperclip,
It did.
where we brought over a whole bunch of Nazi scientists.
Hmm. No, see, the conspiracy theory, Project Paperclip, and then goes into involve the alien assistance. There's the conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lots of exposition. So he's part of Project Paperclip, and he was actually a Shield agent.
Mm-hmm.
Is Armin Zola a part of the Agent Carter show?
No, it didn't get that far.
Hmm. Accidents when you murdered people's. Oh no, it's Hydra.
So from based on what Armin Zola is saying, SJW is Hydra.
Hmm. Zero sum. Oh. Hmm. Oh no, you're going to be too dead. You know, this is how you do exposition in a movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You build up the tension, 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 action, 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 soft exposition, back to the action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He suicided himself. Robot suicide. Write that down.
He probably has a backup of a backup of a backup.
You would think so, yeah.
I know so.
It was interesting seeing the an AI laid out in the old IBM computer terminals, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
We're going to ignore the fact that it absolutely would not work with an old IBM computer, but that
He said they had like a 20,000 or 2,000 feet of IBM computers, though. Maybe.
yeah, no.
Now, there is a real problem with this scene, though, because it's convenient that the entire building fell down, but none of it landed on top of them that they had to somehow muscle out of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he knew exactly where he was hiding because he's Hydra. Uh-oh. He's Hydra too. Oh, they just got to kill you off, man. See, he's a nice Hydra guy. See, a real Hydra would have grabbed her and threw him from the Winter Soldier, you see. I think he might, Eric. This might be the moment he dies from AIDS. Yes.
He's being aided to his death.
Ooh. Oh, God. You've been hanging around with DeWolf too long. Damn it. Renata. Oh.
I don't believe he would have needed 2 shots.
No, probably not. At least he cringed about it in a moment, you know. This
He
dude's
didn't
always
want to
running.
kill her. Didn't want to kill her.
Didn't want to kill her. Yeah, yeah.
They need a shower.
Everybody needs a shower.
Everybody at this scene's filthy.
Ooh, that's the edited scene we missed. The threesome shower scene.
Uh-oh.
Dude. Boom, chicken, boom, boom.
That would have sold a lot more tickets.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah.
Golden rule.
Yeah, no, look at the sexual tension they put up between these two in this movie, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were definitely building it up, and then
I
somebody
think they should
came
have,
out
though.
of it.
I think it's a mistake because I mean, come on, the directors of this did a good job, so they must have recognized the chemistry between the two.
She has a very big forehead. Like her head's really weird shape.
Yeah, see, I pointed it out to you now, and now you can't not
I
see it,
can't
right?
stop seeing it.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. She's really not a particularly attractive lady, but she knows how to work it, right?
Mhm.
Because she's a sexual creature in everything she does, right? So she sells it really well.
I'm sure these ladies absolutely loved doing these movies with him and Thor and
Oh, I'm
just
sure they
walking,
did.
just pure male beefcakes walking around all the time.
Yeah. But you know, that damn female gaze, you know.
It is funny how many ugly women have a problem with men looking at hot women. Sorry,
Yeah,
ladies.
I know. Yeah, and they'll instantly reverse it. You remember when that Justin Bieber thing came out, and someone got a picture of him naked or something, and the lady was going on and on about how beautiful he was and his
Mhm.
manhood, right? They were going on and on and on, right? And nowhere did those SJWs catch the hypocrisy of what they were saying, right?
Of course not.
That poor young stupid boy, just objectifying him. God.
I'm sure he hated every second of it.
I don't know. He's really dumb, dude. I mean, sometimes I worry that he can breathe from time to time, you know? Now, the problem they have with making her so young, though, at the filming of this movie, is her knowledge and her capabilities are way beyond a person of her age.
Hmm.
They should have made her a bit older. That's right. Captain America needs my help, dude. That's right. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, this guy.
Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace.
Yeah. He put some weight on at the end of his life, huh?
Yeah.
It's just weird that he's playing something straight, you know, because he's a funny man, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. But that's what's funny. He's playing a straight guy.
Mm. Hail Hydra. Yeah, I'm going to say that in public. I'm going to make sure you hear it. Hail Hydra. Should I get a check? My knees? Oh God, Hail Hydra. That was a bit of a dumb scene. A
It was
cameo.
cute.
That's just a cameo. It's all right.
Well, I mean, it's not that dumb. You got to remember that was more for.
I hear the crab cakes here are delicious. Who is this? The good-looking guy in the sunglasses. You're 10 o'clock. Your other 10 o'clock.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, expensive ties. The respect.
I
It's
love
not
how
even
this
about.
this gentleman all of a sudden has all the super secret agent training too. Mr. Felton.
Or they did it and they just had him be the person to relay the information.
Mm.
Oh my God. Lillian.
There he is.
Nobody saw a black man flying.
Oh,
Stephen Strange. Uh-oh.
Zola taught Hydra how to read it.
All right. You need to set it off. We're getting feedback from your audio.
Sorry.
No problem. Welcome, George. You can talk, George. You just need to mute your the video while you're talking is all.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Totally awesome.
Is that a Gary Shandling cameo? Yes, it was. He looked real unhealthy there, actually.
Didn't
it's
he pass
interesting that
away?
I chose this movie because this is a very conspiracy theory heavy woke movie. I
It
didn't
is.
realize it till I'm watching it again.
Oh, he did. I
Oh,
think he
he
did.
did.
She jumped right in his lap. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Awfully comfortable with each other. That's all I'm
Mhm.
saying.
No, they are, dude. The chemistry is real because they're not that good at actors. She got to get her gun.
Not
Yeah,
that guy, the other
that's
guy.
not good. You don't need that steering wheel. Just took it away. That's an interesting choice, right? Oh no, you got to scrape the paint off, Cap. He just left Falcon. Just left him. Mm.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, but the problem is we know how that shield works. It doesn't work like that.
Correct. That
I
would
mean, it's
not
cool
happen.
scene. Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
It
It's
would
cool
have worked
scene.
if you would have fired it at his feet.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's right. But that shield actually is the whole power of it is to literally deal with concussive force, right?
Mm-hmm. It would just absorb it and disperse it, basically.
Yeah. Therefore, vibranium. But we have to keep in mind that the shield actually is a mix of vibranium and adamantium.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the Winter Soldier the laziest guy ever? I mean, all he does is just walk around and reach out, and somebody hands him a gun.
Uh-oh. Bucky. Oh, no. They did a face reveal. That wasn't a face reveal. They tricked us. But actually, if you look at, say, the Marvel superhero role-playing game, where everything is statted out, right? Everybody has a statistic for everything. Cap Shield is actually a Class 3000 item in that, which makes it a very rare item in the universe, let alone on Earth.
Yeah.
So, I know that doesn't mean much to if you haven't played a tabletop role-playing game, but those kind of things are fun. Even if you don't play them, they're kind of fun to collect those kind of things because having all your heroes and all the items statted out in a consistent uniformity is kind of lets you understand them better, right? Damn, they brought out the minigun. Nobody did that as well as Jesse Ventura, though. Nobody
Correct.
rocks the minigun like Jesse.
Yeah, he ain't got time to bleed.
Ain't got time to bleed, baby. It's true, right? It's true.
There's a movie we need to watch, gentlemen. Predator.
Yeah.
They'll never make another movie as great as that movie.
That was a fun movie. Well done. Yeah.
There's so much macho in that movie. You're good for the next 2 generations.
Every young man should just be shown that movie on a loop every other week.
They'd actually do a handshake lock that they pose off their biceps in that movie. They literally do that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Fun fact: they had the Predator originally with Jean-Claude Van Damme in a lobster suit.
Oh yeah,
yeah. No, that's true. Yeah.
Here's something that's not a lot of people know. The Predator was designed by James Cameron.
Oh, really?
I believe it.
Yeah, James Cameron and Stan Winston were on the same plane, and they were heading somewhere. And Stan Winston said, "Look, we have a problem with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I have to go down there and design a new suit and all that stuff." And James Cameron drew him a sketch and said, "Do this."
Well, James Cameron is an absolute tool, but he's really good at what he does.
He is. Scarily good, in fact.
Well, he's a consummate professional. He's too pedantic is his problem.
He's an accomplished artist in his own right. Whenever he engages designers and artists, he says, "Look, his stick is, or his little opening statement is, I'm very good at what I do. I'm very good at art as well. You better impress me."
Eric says, Chester, sigh. I was trying to repeat the theme song to Gary Shandling theme song. Lol. Okay. I typed that twice.
See,
my bad.
When he punched it, they did it right.
Yeah, they did. That's right. This is a great fight scene.
Oh yes, the knife flip, that was real. No, all practical. No computer effect at all. Watch when the knife flips and he grabs it in another hand. It's like right there.
And it makes sense too because Bucky, even though he's not really Bucky right now, he has far more experience than Steve does, right? He's been alive the whole time.
Decades of experience.
Yeah.
He absolutely should dominate him like he's doing here. There's no question.
Yeah. And they were very clever with the choreography as well as making sure that he is paying attention to that the arm and the extra bonus that it gives him, right?
Right. I always love when I get to see a German suplex in a movie. Oh
yeah.
A friend of mine is into martial arts very extensively, and he said that all the fight choreograph and all this is very practical and very real.
Bucky.
There's a lot of stuff here. He said that is exactly what one would do to try to best the other.
This is just 3-on-1. This ain't fair.
Who the hell is Bucky?
He's still dominating, even with that.
They made what Winter Soldier more interesting than the comic ever made him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. The funny thing is we watched Into the Spider-Verse last night, and they did the same thing with Miles Morales in that movie. Far more interesting than he's ever been in the comic books.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in diversity, Spider-Man. I just not. But you know, he whatever. I don't care about it. But the interesting thing here for me is the fact that I didn't notice it before, but the Falcon and him moving with his wings is really wonky in here. It takes him a film or two to figure out how to move him properly, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, this is interesting regarding Bucky being able to take these guys out or on 3-on-1. It sort of brings back a concept that a lot of people really don't realize. Lois Lane, as a character, is very smart. So smart that it takes not only Superman to lie to her constantly, saying he's not Clark Kent, he's Superman, and you know, with their one not in the same. He would always engage, you know, his friends to try to keep that lie going that he's not Clark Kent. And the amount of people that he had to help him, Batman, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, and all this stuff to keep Lois, you know, clueless about him not being Clark Kent, was so great. You wonder, you know, just how smart this character Lois Lane was.
Mhm.
Because he
Yeah.
had all these people, you know, engaging in the deception.
Yeah. No, nah, she just Superman's booty call, man. Nah, I get you, dude. Of course, there's no way they would have those three in there with a single or even two guards. No way. And Maria Hill, yeah, okay, whatever. I can't
Why?
stand that character. I hate Maria Hill.
Why in the world would they have them all together? First of all, like what?
Yeah, no, it's it's a dumb, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let me see
Plot
here.
convenience.
Eric says, I agree with that, Chester. The only Spidey is Peter Parker. Yeah, dude, I don't care anything
Well,
about diversity
in
Spider-Man. I don't.
fairness to that movie, there is a lot of Peter Parker in that movie. It's almost a dual movie between the two.
Yeah. No, I have no problem with the character unto itself, dude. I'm just saying I don't need it. It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
You're collapsing again. Listing off his
There,
injury.
there's one of the directors. That's funny.
Oh, a director cameo. Nice.
Yeah.
Is this directed by the guys who did the last movie, the last Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought so. Yeah. They basically took over after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
can
then
feel the flow. You can feel the flow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job they did.
which is sad because after Endgames are out of the MCU for other
Well,
projects.
the MCU is going to be out of the MCU, but that's another topic for another day.
Yeah.
It is. It depends, dude. If they literally take a whole new run at it and just go do the X-Men and do something completely different, they could have a second life. Now, so what they're showing us here is he didn't lose his arm. There was no need for it. They just simply cut the arm off and put the
No, he did. He
Cybernet.
did lose. No, he did lose his arm.
Yeah.
They just removed the flesh that was destroyed by the frostbite.
The fall, he had
Oh,
lost
I
his arm.
see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No Terminator's Easter eggs for you, or actually, no RoboCop Easter egg for you.
Oh no. It is the man who did not die from AIDS. He's in charge.
You know,
He
I
hit
know
him in
I
the
should. I know I should recognize those two guys in the white shirt. The writers just can't pinpoint who they are.
Oh, that's cool. They got cameos though.
Yeah.
A gift to mankind, your assassinations of many people. You shaped the century. One more time. You got to murder. Murder your friend.
Chaos is underrated.
Mm-hmm. But I knew him. Oh no, poor Bucky. He's conflicted.
Oh, the guy with the beard. That's Ed Brubaker.
Oh, all right. I know him.
Yes.
Wipe his memory. And soon he's going to be the other white boy that the poor little black girl has to deal with. You know, that's one thing people don't talk about with Black Panther a lot is the pure racism in that movie.
Yeah.
Because it is very anti-white movie in many, many ways.
Black supremacy. Supremacy.
Supremacy, yeah.
Yeah.
But she was the worst part of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
And she was actually the weak point in acting too. Overall, the acting in the movie is pretty good, actually, but she was kind of really weak. Although shaving Michonne's head bald and making her a pseudo lesbian was, yeah, I didn't like that. Because we know Michonne is with Rick. My wife watches The Walking Dead. I do apologize.
Well, that thing is still going?
I think so, yeah.
Right now, it's like The Walking Dead. It just won't die.
Oops, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Oh.
What happened?
No. Steven Rogers is yelling at Nick for being a dummy. It all goes. Mariah Hill, who's normally the absolute mega bitch in the comics, is actually reasonable in this movie. Thank you.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, come on. You guys have read the comics. You've seen what Mariah Hill is in the comics. She's absolutely horrible. She's just a nasty thing for no reason, right?
Maria Hill.
Yeah. They softened her up for this movie incredibly.
I know why you were saying Mariah.
No, Maria Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I read a lot of those comics, when they had that where she was in charge and stuff like that, and it was awful. Ooh, memories. Now, is this cut out of the first movie, or did they do this again?
I think they did it again.
Yeah, because we forget that Bucky was the cool one.
Yeah, Bucky was his big brother type character.
How do you guys feel about them scrawnying up of Chris Evans? Do you think they did a good job with that CG?
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Mm. Have you guys noticed that during this movie, Falcon has actually become more ripped?
Seems that way.
Yeah. Ooh, you got to fight a war. You got to wear a uniform. Oh, he's going back to the source. It's Stan Lee. Oh
The dead
man,
man.
I am so fired. Stanley, rest in peace, brother.
He earned it.
Yeah, he did. Very rare, a true American icon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger asked, "Do you think Marvel will ever do a U.S. agent movie?"
They've set it up to allow themselves to do it. I mean, as far as I can see, he's still not part of Shield or part of anything, right? He's still kind of doing his own thing. So, uh, uh, all the rich bad people are together in one
Why
room.
would they
Oh,
ever agree to this?
yeah, I know. Well, because their plan is coming to fruition. They're all Hydra, right? Uh-oh. Something's happened. He's going to check it out. You know what that means? He's a dead man. He's a red shirt. Okay, he doesn't die. He should die, though.
You can't shoot the Indian man who's just doing his work. I'm just on IT for low pay.
Steve Rogers. Oh, Agent 13, love interest. No. Oh, inspirational speech from Captain America. Oh. Ooh. Oh, you just got 2 people killed, Cap. Are you? Oh, inspiration. And he did it even without a guitar in his hand. Hey, that guy looks familiar. Was that a cameo? There's a lot of cameos in this movie, huh?
Yeah, he was the guy who was talking to Neo in the train station, talking about love and his daughter Sasti.
Oh, really? He
It was
just looks like another Jew boy.
not him, the one who said arrest him.
Oh,
They
I see.
pointed back. Yeah.
Captain's orders. Captain's orders. Ooh. She's not a bad looking girl, actually.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
All right, now, here's the thing, Mr. Secret Agent Hydra Man. If you could have actually just launched them yourselves, then why did you bother asking?
Yeah, that was oversight.
Hmm.
Just as a
I think
power
that
play, maybe? I don't know.
I think that was a cameo, though. That young dude looks familiar. I think he's the son of somebody. Because even though they call you all kind of names if you say it, the simple fact of the matter is the Jews do control Hollywood. They
Of
do.
course.
And they are known, legendarily known for their nepotism. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And normally, if you took me back a decade or so, I wouldn't have that. I would be good. That's a good thing. But seeing as they're all morally corrupt and have lost their faith, they're the ones that are pushing this agenda that is so disgusting. Actually,
Sadly.
sadly, yeah. Boy, was that a political statement?
Yeah. Let's keep the politics out of our entertainment.
Yes, Eric is Chester. I do apologize. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. It's true though.
Don't be the creepy uncle. Let's just watch the movie.
All right, fine, fine, fine. At least I'm not grandpa, I guess. I just think it's something good out of it.
You'll be promoted to grandpa if you keep talking like that.
All right, fine. Well, so Cap's speech was really good inside the building, but in the helicarrier, no, that's all Hydra. All right, rock on.
Yep.
Listen to Denelli, he says. Ooh. Oh, I'm not Hydra. I'm just a banker. Uh-oh.
I'm just worse. Oh, sorry.
Now, why is the old, really, really old lady badass? Why? Who's she supposed to be, Denelli? Oh, that's who she's supposed to be. Oh, there you go. See, I thought it would have been cool. It could have been a cameo. Oh God, you look bad in that hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't do blonde. Blonde does not work with her face.
No.
I liked the hairdo that they did for Iron Man 2. That's like the perfect hairdo for her.
Yeah, no, that was yeah. Now they got her all tight, kind of a dykish haircut, no, a blonde haircut.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because they've established very clearly that she's very feminine and the ass kicker. So you'd think they would appreciate that, but I guess not. The faceless Hydra agents.
Why
They're
wouldn't
fighting
Captain
on the.
America just
Right.
make him a suit?
But you still gotta give Falcon some credit. He's flying and dodging, what is it, 9mm turrets?
Yeah, no, he's Falcon's cool.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, the dirty, dirty, dirty girl secrets are going to come out. Yeah, no, Falcon does have some good scenes.
But I still stand by my statement. Why? I mean, obviously he couldn't have yet, but eventually, why wouldn't Iron Man just make him a suit to fly around in? Give it wings.
Yeah.
He can still be Falcon. Like,
No, yeah, it's true.
be way safer.
But I don't know. He does his own thing, and he's kind of with Cap, the way they set up the Civil War, right?
I guess so, but even still. This is just me looking for logic in comic book decisions.
It's true. Yeah, no, that's a good scene with Falcon. Uh-oh. Yeah, and the flight has gotten a little better too as we've gone along. I can see a progression with this actor. Right?
Oh yeah.
Anthony Mackie.
Well, you were the only air support he had.
Oh no, you're dead. You're dead. Everybody's dead.
That was one hell of a grenade.
Oh, you're definitely dead. Everyone dies except for
Wow.
Captain America. I
Even
can't
these
kill
people
nobody.
explode in this movie. That's amazing.
Yeah. Ooh, he had the hair moment. Did you see that?
Yep.
And now
Well,
that is
they couldn't show him being, liquefied. So they had to blow him up to kind of show, hey, he's dead. If you didn't think he was dead, he is dead.
now, of course, the another interesting point about that scene was the fact that now that they've had to reveal that it's Bucky, they are showing his face instead of him being in his proper armor setup, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, as if they would send him out incomplete, right? Oh, showdown. Oh, best and ruthless. Now will he die of AIDS? It's coming, dude. The AIDS moment is coming. And here's the hint: he catches it from Black Widow.
That's why they call her Black Widow.
Mm-hmm. It's poisonous. My wife is eating lunch without me.
Without you.
And she's kind of says, "Mucho no." Uh-oh. Oh, Nick's the cool one.
So his other eye has a different retina? What? It's not his eye?
Yeah,
It's the cat's eye. It's the cat's eye. We'll find out in Captain Marvel. The cat dies. It's like, here, take my eye, Nick Fury, for losing your own eye.
Yeah. Just so you know, Falcon, it wouldn't have mattered, dude. He can land from high heights. It's okay. They've already established that. See, the problem with Winter Soldier is he's much cooler when his face is covered. Because that actor's face just doesn't it just doesn't work. Yeah. Ow.
That would hurt the old knee joints.
Oh. Don't worry, I'm Captain America, damn it.
For secret agents They're panicking like civilians.
Yeah, well, my wife is having hamburger rice. It's very tasty. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm here with you guys.
No,
Yeah.
you're punished, Chester.
I am
Yeah.
punished. Yes. But unlike Booster, I don't enjoy it.
Yes, you do. Don't
No, I
lie.
don't. The showdown between the friends. Actors have to show their face, Chester. It is why Hemsworth rarely wears his helmet in Thor. Yes, I know, fine. But sometimes they don't. Because I do recall watching a movie called Dread recently, which had a really good actor in it, Carl Urban, and didn't show his face once. We know why? Because he's the man. That's why.
Because they paid him extra.
Oh, whatever. That was cool. That was a very cool thing for him to do.
That is definitely one thing I absolutely despise about superhero movies is when they always end up with their mask off fighting.
It's true.
Oh, hate it to death.
Now, how did that go from being in your hand when it was in your pocket? I don't get it.
Nitpicking again.
Am I? Oh, come on, Nick. Just shoot him.
Yeah, what? Ooh. Just shoot him in the head. He can't press the button if he's got a bolt in his head. It's not like it was a dead man switch or anything.
Right.
Captain America's armor he's got on is useless. Does nothing. Doesn't stop a knife. Doesn't stop bullets.
Yeah, and it's bulky too. Ooh, he's throwing a little bit of modern fighting on there. That's kind of cool.
He's out wrestling him.
That's not a proper chokehold. Why?
Yeah.
Because he was holding him with his elbow instead of his forearm.
This is gonna hurt. Come on, Crossbones. You're fighting Falcon. You ain't got a chance. He does become Crossbones, yeah.
Yes. Hence the cross on his chest. If he
Yes. Wink, wink. Didn't notice it. Okay. Oh God, you got shot in the leg.
That's just
shot in
cheating.
the buttock. Shot in the buttocks.
Guns are cheating.
That's $1 million wound, they say, but I didn't see a penny of it.
Come on, 2 bullets is nothing. You're Captain America. Get it right. 3. Okay, 3 maybe. Maybe 3. Oh no. Captain America is wounded and they're going to blow up the world. A bunch of old people doing the DJ thing. Oh no. Something's wrong with the world. Sorry, my wife is watching TV.
And I think this is a scene that you mentioned, Thundaro, about how did they find out about Doctor Strange before he got his power, because this is supposedly after Doctor Strange got his powers after this.
Yep. Continuity problems.
Well, they claim that the algorithm he developed is so accurate that it was able to predict that he would become a
Oh,
threat.
is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they got to shoot each other down.
Which, since we're getting all kinds of woke, there are algorithms out there that certain companies, like the one we're using right now, have that can do similar things, but not. I don't think they could count for mystical powers.
No.
That'd be awesome.
There goes all that taxpayer money.
Yep. Well, helicarrier's going down again. What is it? Their obsession and their this weird addiction that they have to destroy helicarriers. What is that, man?
Helicarriers shouldn't exist in the first place. That's the problem.
They don't know.
It's just nature reasserting himself. Helicarriers.
Hey,
are
I
evil.
want my own helicarrier. Thank you very much. Do
I'm
not
sorry.
dash my dreams, please.
That takes care of that.
AIDS has happened.
Look at that accuracy.
Yeah. Now the thing, it's a little bit of enlightening to me is the fact that I didn't know that AIDS came by the way of bullets. But hey, we learn things new every day.
He laced them in AIDS blood.
He did. They were AIDS laced.
Well, he took 2 big ones from a black man, so there you go.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Well, Denali. That was booster level, dude. Good
We've
job.
corrupted the young man.
We have.
This is just destruction porn at this point.
It is. Damn it. Hail Hydra. A ship is about to fall on you, dude. That's just a huge waste of money. Oh, he did. Oh, this one's gonna crash right into Shield headquarters. Oh no. Falcon, what are you doing? Deal with this dude.
My knee hurts.
Yeah, you would think so, right?
So we're supposed to believe he survived that. Okay.
Well, Falcon does.
Yeah, but Falcon didn't literally have a building fall on him. That guy just did.
Out he goes. Oh, someone just got badass. Ooh, Nick Fury can fly a helicopter. Oh, do you see that? That was a side boob. Inner side boob even. I saw it. Wow, yeah. Captain America is stronger than normal, but that's pushing it.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah. That's more a Spider-Man level. And that's something that I think they never really capture well enough in most Spider-Man movies is how high his strength is actually.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of showed it in Civil War with him holding up that.
Yeah, they did. They did. You're right.
And they kind of alluded that Captain American couldn't hold about that press that much as well.
Oh, he can't. We know he can't. He's nowhere near it.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as statistically inside the game, I mean, he could push around 1,000 pounds, which is impressive. Then finish it. Ooh. I'm with you to the end of the line.
Bromance.
The bromance. Yeah. Actually,
Wait. So two men can be friends and not be gay? Wait.
well, they actually do that very, very well in this movie. Other movies, they
Yeah.
can't help themselves, but that whole bromance thing is the part of the nonsense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I had to laugh at Brie Larson's attempt to say, yeah, the bromance, the romance between friends. Hmm.
What? What did she say?
She's talking about the great loves that her character has for.
Oh, right. The way they writ that, the way she said that, hinted at some kind of lesbian activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird. It just kills me they're not doing the Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers love story. It just, damn it. Ooh, Bucky saves him in the end, though. Good job, Bucky.
Maybe in the reboot of the MCU universe that will happen.
Hey, now when in Endgame when they put a new arm on Bucky here, do you remember because it was made in Wakanda, did they have his star on there or did they take that off?
I don't think it had the star.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense though. It makes sense. Yeah. He got a vibranium arm now. He got leveled up.
Yep.
And it's Wakanda, the greatest technology in the universe.
Somehow.
Wakanda. Well, if you actually read original Black Panthers, they never get around to it directly. But if you look at the art of the metal that they're pulling out of the mound, it is pieces of wreckage that they're pulling out, right? It's not actual ore. The direction they were going when Stan Lee created that story is that was an alien spaceship that crashed, right? And they went and changed that in the movie, which I think is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Good song. Ooh. Agent Carter 2.0. I just shot a gun and I hit my target. Yeah. Hey, you get arrested, Mr. Shandling. Oh, Crossbones is all burned up.
Like he is in the comics.
Yep. Yeah, I don't mind that character. Nick going to his storage shed. Doing Nick Fury stuff. Uh-oh. Passports? Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, she's telling him. Oh, Natasha just went and told them senators. Of course, that's not very hard. They tend not to be particularly smart. You know that, right?
So why do we keep voting them in?
Uh, Tradition, I guess. But I mean, if you
Uh,
go and actually pay attention to your average politician, they're not bright. There's a few of them that are. There's a few really, really smart ones, and they're the terrifying ones that you need to keep an eye on. But I mean, come on,
Mhm.
Pocahontas. I mean, Pocahontas, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh oh, they got work to do.
The start of the Falcon and Bucky TV show.
Maybe, yeah. All right then. Right here. Uh oh. Call that nurse. Carter. Her name is Sharon Carter. She's nice. They passed it right off right here, right?
Yep.
They shouldn't have, though. Ooh, Howard Stark. Bucky. Ooh, team. All right. Well, Winter.
It's a shame. It was all downhill from there.
Was it?
Pretty much, and it's just going to keep going that way.
You didn't like Endgame. I thought, not Endgame,
Yeah,
the
I know.
Infinity
Yeah,
War.
it's good. It's just not as good as this.
No, I don't think any of them as good as this, but I think the Infinity War was a very, very solid movie.
You guys, I guess, in like the Civil War.
I think Civil War was one big set piece.
Yeah, it
Its
was.
whole
I
purpose
didn't
was
like
for
it.
that fight at the airport, and then this split up Cap and
Yeah.
Iron Man. That was it.
Yeah. I didn't like it because the problem with it is the way they built it. Now Cap doing what he's doing, okay, makes sense. But the way they had built up Tony Stark, he just wouldn't take that side. They
Uh-uh.
tried to guilt him with the black lady. My child died, but yeah, no, that's not Tony Stark. It just
No.
didn't. It's not believable.
Especially not since he had been having all this character development before that,
Yes,
and they
exactly.
just kind of regressed on it.
Mhm. Ooh, crossbones. Wakanda. All right, but there were some good parts in Civil War though. It wasn't all bad.
No, I mean it's a good movie. It's I don't know. It's not this. It's not as good as this was,
No.
and it's not as good as Infinity War was.
You know what I love though was that little extra scene that I saw where Spider-Man was, Tony had brought him. He was coming to the airport and he's saying, "Look," he was in his hotel room, then at the airport, and he was doing like his own little vlog.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cute, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Strucker, Baron Strucker.
He's gonna be the main antagonist. Nope, gets killed in the first 20
Yeah, I
minutes
know,
of the
huh?
movie.
Ridiculous. It would have been he's such a good bad guy too. They wasted it. Mm. Yeah, it's too bad they wasted Strucker. Yeah. Because in the comics, he's a really good character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's where the rationale comes in, that Captain Marvel superpowers, that extreme superpower she has, comes from the Tesseract, from the, what is it, Space Stone, because
Right.
of this scene. Because, hey, we did it already with the Mind Stone when we gave mutant power, well, the Age of Miracles.
Age of Miracles.
Because we legally can't say mutants.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, but this scene though, with Quicksilver being spastic in the cell, it's not good.
Yeah.
I think was there one other end credit in this one? There was one more, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Buck, I think it was Bucky going into the cap. Is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, the Quicksilver of the MCU is horrible. So bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Got
And
killed
then-
off.
And then the X-Men movies actually had a decent Quicksilver.
Excellent one, actually.
Never see him. So
Well, and of course it's a very young Quicksilver, but and that's a lot better than our boy Ezra's Flash, which was just
oh
sheer
my
annoying.
god. I just don't understand why everyone's so insistent on not doing Barry Allen. They want to have his name, but they don't want to do the character. I don't understand what the
Yeah.
problem is.
Well, you see what they've done to the Flash TV show now, right? It's completely unwatchable.
Oh, I haven't watched it, and I think
Yeah.
I watched the second season. Was the last one I
Well,
watched.
it has little to do with him. It's all about the ladies and the ladies.
Oh yeah, they did that with Arrow too.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Put
make
him in
any
the
sense.
backseat.
Well, then make it a new show. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's no longer Flash. It's a Team Birds of Prey 3.5 or whatever it is, right? Well, I mean, right? I mean, if it's got to be, if you got to call it Flash, do the Flash. If you got to do something else, to do that other thing, right?
Poor Flash.
Yep.
Poor Barry. They can't. No, but like I said, no one will do him right. They all use his name, and then they never commit to him. Never commit to the character.
Yeah. Well, and they cucked him from episode 1. So.
Yeah.
But you know, really, in all honesty, Barry Allen, of course, is the coolest one. But I think they would have had more success with Wally West. Just
Yeah,
go
they
for the
should've-
jokey guy, right?
I mean, I much prefer Barry. That's just who I am. I like Barry
Yeah,
better.
sure,
I
me
like
too.
the family
Yeah.
man dynamic. But they could have easily had Barry been his Flash, where he got the idea for the name and everything, like how they did, how they kind of did with the original Flash in one of the crossover, not the crossovers, but from the alternate realities. There's the old man Flash, Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
They could have done that, and then it brought him and Wally together.
They could, and actually, if you go and check out Ethan Van Sciver's Rebirth, you'll see they did exactly those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But there, I see that Eric is talking about Logan's Run here. Did you guys know that there's a remake of Logan's Run coming? But Logan is now a girl. Did you know that?
What? Nobody wants this. There's not
No.
a market for this. No one said
No.
we want to remake every character with a woman lead. What?
Yep. It goes deeper than that, dude. Who wants to remake a Logan's Run? Nobody.
Nobody. It's perfect. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's like remaking Soylent Green. It's like,
Or
dude,
remaking
we got it.
Godfather. No, just nobody wants this. Leave it alone.
Yeah. I mean, taking solid characters that you can build on, that's fine. But you taking a story that has a twist that everybody knows is
Mhm.
kind of, against the point.
Yeah. Well, because then they'll change it, right? They'll meddle with it, so that see, it's still a twist, guys. No, it's just stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid.
It is, yeah. And it's going to bomb like crazy,
Yep.
just like all the other crap they do. Hollywood is dying. I mean, there's certain money coming in, but
Well,
they're hurting bad, man.
that movie's not going to be watchable because it's being directed by Simon Kinberg.
Oh God. Oh,
So
goodness. Have they got any promo images or trailers off of that yet?
I don't know.
Because I know that I saw the first time I saw it mentioned was a good 6 months ago.
For what, the Logan's Run remake?
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully they abandoned all hope of that movie and just moved on. There's a Just World.
I mean, the last news was from March of last year, so a year.
Yeah,
Exactly
well, there you go.
a year from
Oh,
now.
what do we
So
got here? Now we got a whole bunch of people in the chat talking away. What's going on here?
Oh, well, I don't know. YouTube or something, but we do have some interactions here. The Wolfman has had something to say over here. We haven't been paying attention on this side. I do apologize, guys. Glad you had a conversation though.
go Margaret Thatcher. the
There he is.
Wolfman.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's just a little Bucky reveal. For some reason.
Bucky's such a good character. He's so tragic. I like tragic characters.
Mm.
They're too afraid of them anymore. Nobody will do them.
Ooh. I'm Bucky. Don't recognize my face. This hat will cover it. I'm
He has a terrible name, but
well, it's coming out of the era, you know, the
terrible
40s.
names.
Yeah. Just a different
Yes,
time.
the old lady character Black Widow was disguised as was Jenny Agutter. Sorry, useless trivia. She was in Logan's Run really back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's it. Time to close this out.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for coming and joining us. We really enjoy watching these movies together on Bunny Vision Movie Night, and we will be coming back next week. Of course, we hope more people will come and join us and watch these movies with us. We're having a lot of fun. We haven't decided what we're going to play watch next week, but we'll figure it out. Matter of fact, let's figure it out now. What are we going to watch? Ooh, wow, that didn't come out well. What are we going to watch?
Hot Fuzz.
We're gonna watch you try and English a little better.
I'm Englishing. I am Englishing. Hot Fuzz. I would rather go for Super Troopers over Hot Fuzz.
I'm fine with either.
Beer
Work
Fest.
for me.
So we're going with the comedy, is what you're telling me? Okay. Well, if we're gonna go to the comedy, let's pick a really good one. I imagine one of these days we're gonna have to pick a bad movie. No, we don't have to.
We don't have.
Come on, Chad, help us out. We're back over here on the YouTube side now, so you can actually communicate with us. What do you think? What comedy? We should watch a comedy. What should we watch next time? Me, being from the '80s and all, I would kind of suggest Caddyshack. Well, that's a good movie, right? It's funny.
Oh, it is funny.
Yeah. I don't think it would play really well here, but something like Birdcage is a really good movie too. But I don't think it would fit this format.
Problem with comedies is they're very what's what I'm looking for.
Subjective.
Subjective to the time frame that they're made in.
Yeah.
Almost all of them are. Now there's some that aren't. Some that are just classics and are always funny, but it's pretty rare. Caddyshack's actually a pretty good one. It's usually pretty funny.
It is, but can you think of a modern comedy that was actually funny? When's the last time you saw a funny movie?
Honestly, the first one that comes to mind that was a straight comedy that was funny is probably Bridesmaids from 2008, which is a chick movie, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that.
Well, I have a young wife, so I didn't have a choice, but it's actually funny. That's unfortunately the movie that gave us the darn Ghostbusters reboot.
It's true.
They thought that was a great idea. Let's do this again. But that movie is very funny. As far as I don't know, maybe the Hangover movies, the first one anyway.
Yeah, no, those
but
aren't
nothing that I would consider an instant classic. Maybe Deadpool, but it's more of an action comedy than it is just a comedy.
Yeah, we could do the Deadpool thing. I mean, that's the first one's not bad.
Top
The second
Secret.
one's not. Well, now Top Secret. Now that is the best parody spoof movie ever made, in my opinion. Top Secret is killer, but that is an old movie. Yeah, Top Secret with Val Kilmer, Erica, right?
You know, we've been talking about Naked Gun like the last couple of
Ooh.
shows. So
Yeah,
how
but see,
about
Top Secret is better than Naked Gun, though.
Wait a minute. Now you're just getting crazy. I've never even
No,
seen
I'm
Top
not.
Secret, but Naked
Nah.
Gun's awesome.
No, Top Secret is the perfect creation of that type of comedy. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. But no, we'll get too many people saying it's lame. Yeah, no comedy, dude. I didn't realize this until this very moment. There has not been a good comedy in a really long time. What's up with that?
You can't offend
Airplane?
anybody anymore. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to make fun of anybody. It's offensive and bullying. How dare you? How dare you mock their struggle?
Yeah,
Right.
well,
How about Airplane?
yeah. Once again, if you're going to watch that type of movie, I'd watch Top Secret, dude. It's just simply better. And a lot of people don't know it, so it might actually be something. But then again, this format is not really good for watching a movie first time, is it? Damn, I can't think, baby. Good comedy. What's a good comedy we can watch? Something that's funny. I already said that. She's thinking. Hold on a second. Oh, screw it. Let's watch The Last Jedi. That's a great
No,
comedy.
no.
That's an awesome comedy.
I veto that forever.
Oh yeah, the one with Robert De Niro is the father of the fiance. It's got Ben Stiller in it. The Fokker, he plays Fokker. Meet the
Yeah, but that's
Fockers,
not. I mean, that's like 12, 13 years old now. That's an
and it's
old
really
movie.
not particularly funny, actually.
I don't know. Then if we're gonna, what about Waterboy?
Oh, okay. No. All right. Now we've got to go there. We're going. Because I was trying to find something recent. Roger says Dumb and Dumber. Absolutely awesome choice. But if you're mentioning Adam Sandler, man, Little Nicky. I mean, come on, Little Nicky, dude.
Little Nicky, Waterboy,
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore,
Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber is a very funny
Oppenheimer.
movie. Yeah.
You Liar
The Mask.
Liar. That's a good hilarious family movie.
Yeah.
One of Jim Carrey's last funny movies. Or good
Happy
movies.
Gilmore. Yeah. No, dude, Little Nicky. It just popped into my head. It's stuck there. Little Nicky. I haven't seen it in a while. It's brilliant, dude. It's good Adam Sandler. Because when Adam Sandler is good, it's awesome. He just usually isn't good anymore. But Little Nicky kills it. Little Nicky is awful. No Adam Sandler, please. Wow, what? That's sacrilege. Little Nicky's awesome. Goodness gracious. We're not getting anywhere, guys. All right, we're going to sleep on it, and we're going to talk tomorrow on our show. However, we have a plan. Tomorrow will be the introduction of TFT. TFT. Denali, tell them what that stands for.
Tinfoil Hat
Talk.
Tinfoil
Hat Talk. TFT. It's going to be awesome. So what? So we have. We have to have our what's going to be our first conspiracy that we're going to cover in the most serious manner, by the way, on TFT.
Oh man, it's hard. A lot of them have come true in the last 10 years, so
it's true.
Really hard to pick
The chemical plants turning the frogs gay. That's a good one.
That's proven now. That's not even conspiracy.
It is, I know. Well, it was a conspiracy from the moment he said it. People laugh at it because they don't bother to look into it. That came out of the Drudge Report, and it's absolutely actually true. It just sounds stupid to say, right?
Well, of course, and then the way he says things is just so ridiculous and over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Alex, I love him. I hope he never changes.
Wedding Singer was good. Drew Barrymore, looking hot and sexy.
Ooh, Wedding Singer is it? We could do Wedding Singer actually.
We could do Wedding Singer. That's a good one.
Something About Mary.
God no. God no. Yeah.
He doesn't like there's something about. I don't think he likes Ben Stiller very much.
I don't like Ben Stiller very much, and I really don't like Cameron Diaz.
No Cameron Diaz for this man.
Nope. She's a horrible, schlocky actress, and she's unattractive and bleh. I don't like Cameron Diaz, and she's she's a bitch in high heels, by the way. So Wedding Singer, I could do Wedding Singer, but we'll talk about it. Wedding Crashers, no.
I love that movie.
Yeah, actually, the movie that I can tolerate Cameron Diaz in, and it's simply because the other actor is so great, is The Mask, which is the first time we see her as her first movie. But Jim Carrey in The Mask when he puts on some kind of costume or makeup, he is the man. Let's see, my wife has sent me a written note instead of just talking to me because she's showing respect to you guys, and she says, "Chili dog ? Chili rice ? Pizza ? Sandwich ? What should I
Chili
eat,
dog.
guys?" Yeah, absolutely.
Chili
of course.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first choice for me too. Everyone has agreed, baby. We're eating chili dogs.
I'll take some.
And Thundera wants some chili dogs too. She said only for her love, which is me.
Oh.
Mm.
I know that yell. I don't even have to know what she said. I know what she said.
Yeah. Don't misquote me, basically. All right, we got to get out of here. It's been it's been a long show. We do appreciate you guys coming in, and tomorrow we are going to give a crack at TFT. Actually, I'm it's done. It's written in ink.
This guy. I might come down with a sickness tomorrow.
Oh, come on! You're part of the reason it exists.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah, you got to be here, dude. You're like the necessary component to that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Watch out.
No, it's going to be fun. Well, we're going to talk and joke about some conspiracies, and maybe we'll give her an overall layout of some of the great conspiracies that have come up over the past so many decades, and then other shows we can focus in on them. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Everybody knows conspiracy theories, like flat Earth and aliens and never been to space and et cetera, et cetera. It's and they're fun. It's good fun, not serious, just to have a good laugh and chemtrails and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow. So TFT tomorrow. I am going to play Cenk Uygur. I can play fat. I can do it. And Booster, if he arrives, he will be Anna Kasparian because Booster.
Because that's who he is. Yeah.
That's who he is. Yes. And I think you should be who are you going to be? Which one are you going to be?
Oh.
The overly gay guy? You could be that guy. It's like 5 or 6 of them.
I'll be Chunk Yogurt's nephew or cousin or whatever he is.
Oh, right. Yeah, Janelle can be the black guy. the dreaded black guy. He's supposed to be the like soundboard guy or something. But they always bring him in for the black opinion because the black man is speaking. So it's fun.
Well, you give me a reason why to watch Dave Chappelle. Get into my inner blackness.
There you go. Dave Chappelle is awesome, man. I love. Now, there's a conspiracy theory around him. Actually, we could do. Right, the elites like Oprah and Bill Cosby pushed him out because they didn't like his comedy. They felt it was but it was also picking on black people too much. Because what Dave Chappelle was doing is pointing out the bullshit inside the black community is what he was doing. And the conspiracy is that these big heavy hitters like Oprah were basically threatening him. And literally forced him out because he was gone for a while, and then he's come back recently and he's swinging hard and buff as hell. You see how buff Dave is right now? He pumped up, dude.
Nice.
Nah, he did, man. I think his biceps are bigger than mine now.
Nice.
Yeah, no. If you haven't seen Dave Chappelle recently, he's pumped up. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining us, and join us tomorrow for our conspiracy launch. And I think maybe we'll create a couple of our own conspiracies. Something to do with Booster and oil and whatever. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.